Hmm. Well. I wonder what I should do today. I wonder what this board's doing here. Very nice indeed. And wait, why is there a two here? I'll just sit down in this chair. Oh, hey guys, what's up? Didn't expect to see you here. Didn't expect y'all here today. Well, you guys are right on time because I am about to tell you guys some stories. Oh, yes, indeed. Some very, very interesting stories indeed. So, how do these stories come to be? Well, as you may know, last week, Jaden and I, Jaden's my friend by the way, Jaden and I went to Florida last week, and the last video I published was called Florida Vlogs number 1. However, no more videos came up after that, number 1. Why is that? That's because Jaden and I were in the pool all the time, and we had friends over. Well, we met at the hotel, and we were in the ocean pretty much. So and I wasn't able to record on my tablet here, and obviously my tablet's not waterproof. So yeah, so you pretty much know how that turned out. So now we're here, or now I'm here at least, and I'm here to tell you pretty much about everything that Jaden and I did. I have a list here. So, hope you guys like this video, and leave a comment if you want more videos like this. So, without further ado, let's begin. So, I guess we'll start off with Sunday. That was the day we left. We left on Sunday, June 2nd at 6:13 in the morning. And from my house to Florida, it's about a good 7-hour drive. But this time, it was about the quickest time that we ever gone to Florida before, because it usually takes us maybe 7.5, 8 hours. But this time, it only took us 7. That's because there's barely any traffic issues, and we actually knew where we were going because we had a GPS, obviously. And I don't know how I managed to do this, but I managed to not play on my tablet the entire time. Yup, you heard that right. I managed to not play on my tablet the entire time. And so, yeah. And while I was sleeping, and I just thought about life, and my friend Jaden, he was in the seat next to me. He was just watching anime Death Note, just watching anime like that. Classic Jaden. But anyways, then we went for, I guess, breakfast / lunch, I guess. We went to Hardee's in Alabama. I forgot what city. I think Birmingham or something. I don't know. And then the funniest thing happened. Jaden and I went to the bathroom. Well, I just stayed. I was just waiting for Jaden. And he comes out, and then another guy comes in. And then another guy goes in the restroom. And then he approaches us as we're going back to the restroom for, I forgot why. And then he pulled out a phone to us, and he asked if it was ours, and I'm like, and Jaden and I are like, no. And yeah, that happened. And before that happened, how do I explain this? There was a phone in the bathroom. Someone left the phone in the bathroom, and then the guy that went after Jaden went in there, and he saw the phone, and then he asked us if that phone was ours, and then we said no. And then I tried and go, and I pushed the door open to retrieve the phone, and then there's someone in there, and I'm like, nope. Until I just go out immediately. I can't believe the guy didn't notice me. That's kind of funny though. And so, hold up. My glasses, gosh, dang it. Okay, all right. I mean, my goggles. Why did I say glasses? I don't know. And before we got to Hardee's, I managed to sleep for 80 miles. Yeah. I managed to sleep for a little over an hour, and when I woke up, we went 80 miles. I can't believe I managed to do that. So, and then we of course ate after the bathroom incident, which was funny. I just repeat myself, I swear to God. But it was funny though. You'd agree with me if you were in that situation. It was funny. So, anyways, after 7 hours of anticipation, we finally arrive at the hotel. where Jaden and I unpacked when I was planning to record, but I didn't. Stupid me. Very stupid me. But we managed. I managed. We got our stuff up in 2 trips. Yeah, we managed to get it in 2 trips. We unpacked. And then Jaden asked me if I wanted to go to the game room because the hotel has a game room. And so I said, "Yeah, let's go." And so we go, and inside said game room, there. Precious, what are you doing? Precious? She's smart. All right, moving on. So Jaden asked me if I wanted to go to the game room, and I said, "Yeah." So we go to the game room. In said game room, there's many arcade games like Batman, and there's like 2 claw machines. There's 2 of them. And then there's 2 ping pong tables and 2 pool tables. And so we go to the pool table, and there's already equipment there, so then we decide to play. And of course, Jaden beat me, which is surprising because I'm pretty good at pool. Well, I was kind of trash at it since I didn't play it, because literally the last time I played pool was the last time I went to the hotel, which is like a year back. So, yeah, I was pretty trash. Jaden and I were both trash, but he managed to beat me. Congratulations to him. So, and then, right as Jaden beats me, these 2 kids named Kevin and John show up. You'll know why I'm doing quotations with John in a little bit. So, Kevin and John show up to the party, and we introduce ourselves, and we become great friends. And then we go to the swimming pool, and then we have a lot of fun. And then I vlog. A little before that, I vlogged the Florida vlogs #1. And then we go to the ocean. And yep, we go to the beach and we go to the ocean, which is odd because usually when I go, I've been going to that hotel for that was like my 10th time there. We never really go to the beach on the first day we get there. So that was some improvement. And so, what's next on this list? Oh, and my dad's other son, Denny, was coming with us. And so the hotel staff had to bring sort of air mattress or just a spare bed, I guess, which Jaden ended up sleeping in. Well, I slept with my dad, and Denny slept under the bed. So there's that. And of course, we were at the ocean and the beach and all that. That was fun jazz, and we were on a boogie board like that one. And then Jaden and I decided to go to said John's room. And when Jaden knocks on the door, someone answers, like the guy's mother. And then Jaden says, "Can we have John, please?" And then the woman the woman doesn't know what we're talking about, and we're like, "The heck?" This is because Kevin gave us the room number, and we were positive we were at the right room number. So what was going on? I'm about to tell you. Turns out Kevin gave us a fake name. John's real name was Graham. Yeah, that's kind of funny though. And then we go to dinner. Wait, where did we go to dinner? Oh yeah, we went to dinner at the View, which is the hotel restaurant. And I eat chicken fingers and... Oh, never mind. I ate a burger. Yep, I ate a burger. I forgot what Jaden... Oh yeah, Jaden had the soup of the day, and Denny had fish tacos, and I forgot what Dad had. Oh well. So after that jazz, we finally go to bed and we go to sleep for the first night. So that was Sunday. That was pretty much everything that happened on Sunday. Next is Monday. Alright. So, on Monday morning, we get introduced to Graham's 2 siblings, Madison and Mason. And the weird thing is, they're twins. Madison and Mason are twins, but they look nothing alike. First of all, opposite genders, am I right? I don't know why I'm looking to get a second opinion from, but I'm just doing it because, oh well. So, and anyways, we decided to skip breakfast because Dad had a situation with the hotel manager and stuff like that, and we were supposed to get all breakfasts free that week, but we couldn't for the first 2 days because reasons. And so we decided to skip breakfast, and then Jaden and I go to the swimming pool. And then we go to the splash park and the hot tub. Yes, the hotel has a splash park and a hot tub. Our hotel was pretty lit, let me tell you something. Alright, so next up, and then we pretty much hacked the gumball machines. Like, you just had to bang on them like this. That is mighty fine orange juice right there. That is mighty fine orange juice. That is good orange juice. Why? Okay. Anyways, moving on. So, we hacked the gumball machine, and I am not lying to you. I chewed and swallowed 8 pieces of bubble gum. No joke. See? Watch me. This is gum. Oh, what? These ice cubes are gum. I got 2 right here. So yeah, I'm chewing them. I'm chewing them right now. Watch. I swallowed them. I swallowed them. That is proof right there. And the weird thing is, like, you know how they say that when you swallow bubblegum, it gives you a stomach ache? Yeah, I swallowed 8 pieces of gum that day, on Monday, and I never got a stomach ache. I must have an immunity or something. I don't know. Alright, moving on. Then we go to the beach again, but this is a very epic beach trip, since there was this guy about maybe, I don't know, 50 feet down the beach from us, from where our camp was, or our beach tent, I guess. And he caught a dead reef shark. It was maybe about this long, but it was already dead when he caught it. And I touched its skin, and it no joke, it felt like sandpaper. Well, duh. Anyways, and then that same day, on another time that we went to the beach on that same day, we saw a stingray jump out of the water, and Jaden and I are like, nope, we're going back to the shore, which was a good idea. So, and while we're at the beach, Denny, which I mentioned earlier, he has a kayak, by the way, and so we saw a blue kayak, and then he started coming towards us, and we're like, hey, what's up? And it was Denny, and I'm like, oh hello, and then Denny let us hold on to the kayak as he was piloting it, as he was rolling it. I don't know how to do that motion. And then while Jaden and Graham and his friend and them were collecting seashells, I made a sand fortress. Hold on, let me show you. So here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Here is the sand fortress that I made. I don't know, that probably took me like an hour to do. Oh well. So yeah, that was that. Popping a pimple, guys. All right. So next up on our list, yeah, I have sand fortress, and that was also the day that I got my sunburn. I got a sunburn that's literally in the shape of my goggles. As you can see, it's literally in the shape of my goggles. The sunburn was, and I had it on my arms slightly and on the top of my feet. And the sunburn on the top of my feet, that's going to be very effective coming up in these stories. So, and then we go to lunch at Sharky's, which is maybe about a mile from the hotel. They're good. They have good food. And I had a chicken sandwich which had fried pineapple on it. Fried pineapple kind of ruined it though. But hey, I mean, who am I kidding? I mean, Jaden had a burger and it had pineapple on it too. And then I had Tabasco sauce. I ate Tabasco sauce there, and I started freaking out. like that Tabasco hot sauce video that I did a couple months ago, yeah? Remember that? That I did in, like, December or something? So, yeah. And so that was that. And then, that night, Jaden, Denny, my dad, and I, we ordered pizza. And Dad managed to mess up the order, even though it was just a normal pepperoni pizza. I think it was pepperoni, at least. Yeah, it was like a simple pepperoni pizza, and my dad messed up the order, and he got everything on it. So that happened, and then we returned the pizza, and then we got another one, which was also messed up, but we ate it anyway. It was pretty good, though. No joke, it was actually good. And then we had another one, and then, like, I had a slice, and Jaden did. I think I did, at least. So... And then there was 4 slices left, apparently. And then we took it to the hotel. And then that night, also, after we ate the pizza, Jaden and I just decided to sit on the beach chairs next to the pool, because there's like a whole huge rows of beach chairs next to the pool. That's shaped like a like an eggplant. The pool that is shaped like an eggplant. Yep. Okay. And interruptions. So that was the end of Monday. Now we're going into Tuesday. Tuesday, my friends, was a very, very, very weird day for me. For me, at least. So, I really don't want to talk about this day because something happened. But I have to for YouTube content. Oh well. Alright, moving on. Sorry. So that morning, Jaden woke up without me. So then I go and try and find him. So then I find him laying on the same beach chair that he was laying on the other night. And then I say, Jaden Charles Mackay McCarty Majors, right behind him, and it scared him. It was funny. And then we start hearing someone calling Jaden's voice, and it was Madison from her balcony, like 8 stories up. So that was funny. And then we went to breakfast, and Jaden mentioned that we should go to Waffle House, and guess what Denny said? Denny said, anything but Waffle House. And I'm like, come on, why do you not like Waffle House? But I mean, like, I guess his own opinion. Alright. So then we went to this breakfast place called Barefoot Restaurant. It's actually pretty good. They have good pancakes, because that's what I ordered there. And Jaden ordered a waffle, I think. I think Jaden ordered a waffle. Yeah, he did. And so, after that, we went to the pool, and unfortunately, Kevin leaves that day, so we'll no longer see him in the stories. So... And then we're at the pool, me, Jaden, Graham, Madison, and Mason, we're all in the pool having fun. And here comes the weird stuff. So, as all 5 of us are playing in the pool, this girl named Amber Lynn shows up to the party. And at first I didn't think much about it, because like there was a girl named Cadence that did the same thing, but she just vanished into thin air over the days. So at first I didn't think too much about it, but then I was impressing everyone with my Michael Phelps skills. I was swimming. I was swimming Michael Phelps style. Yeah, I can't swim like him, but I swim pretty fast though. My dad says, at least. So, man, my face is red. So Amber Lynn shows up, and just saying, I'm just gonna go with the ages. Of course, Jaden and I are 13, Graham's 14, and Madison and Mason are 10, though they look nothing like 10. Well, Mason at least. Madison still looks 10, but maybe 11. And Amber Lynn's also 10, but she looks and sounds like a 12-year-old. You know what I'm talking about if you met them face to face. So anyways, Amber Lynn shows up to the party, like I've said the 3rd time, and, she starts giving me, challenges to do, which I do easily. And then Jaden, Graham, Madison, and no, James, Graham, and Madison go somewhere else. I'm guessing the splash park, hot tub, or game room. And then Amberlyn, Madison, and I just stay at the pool. And then I start talking to Amberlyn, like we just start chatting. And then I asked Madison, where'd Jaden go? Because I just so happened to not see him leave. And her response, I swear, she said you'd find out if you weren't talking to Amberlyn. And I'm like, I swear to God, not again. Because, well, not really not again, but it was like the first time. But still, I'm trying to make a point. So, anyways, then Madison leaves, and then it's just me and Amberlyn. So Amberlyn and I go to the edge of the pool, and then we just sit next to each other and we start talking about life. And then Amberlyn reveals that she's 10, and I'm like, what? No way. And it was true, though. Like I've said. So, and then we were talking for a good 15 minutes until out of nowhere, Jaden, I swear to God, Jaden pushes me in the pool. It was so funny. But I swear to God, I got so mad. I jump out from under the waters, and I swear, Amberlyn and we start chasing Jaden down all the way to the game room. And I'm literally doing this to him. I'm literally holding him by the back of the neck. I'm like, whose idea was it? Whose idea was to push me in the pool? And Jaden's like, chill, it's a joke. And then I release him after like 30 seconds of choking him. Funny though. And then Amberlyn and I go back to the pool, and then not a couple minutes later, I get pushed again. I get pushed in the pool again. I didn't chase this time. I just go, and then I meet Amberlyn's parents, which also come into the weird part of the story. So now Amberlyn wants to go to the game room, and I'm like, all right. And then she said, let me go ask my parents. And so we go, and she asks her parents. And then, yeah. So, guess what her mom said? Her mom said, all right, but no holding hands or kissing, though. I'm like, what? I'm like, what? The girl is 10 years old. I'm 13. Huge age difference, I swear. Ah, man. So, and then her mom says, take care of her. I'm like, okay? But, I mean, I started kind of getting weirded out by that. I mean, who wouldn't? And then Amberlyn starts calling me parental guidance. Ah, God. It was kind of funny though, because I just went along with it. I didn't have a care in the world. So then we go to the game room, and then after a couple minutes we leave again, and then we're sitting at the pool talking a third time, and 3 times a charm, Graham pushes me in the pool. I swear to God. And then here's where the dread comes. I really don't want to talk about this part. I hope you guys understand what I have been through that day. I swear to God. For you to content, Ashton. Alright, so now Mason shows up, which is all fine. And then this dang kid named Camden shows up. You're about to find out why I'm mad, why I'm upset right now. So, he starts acting all cool, and then like, I leave because I try to find Jaden because I still haven't found him yet. I didn't see him ever since I started choking him when he pushed me in the pool. So I go and look for him, and then when I come back, I see them two walking with each other. Parental guidance fired. Like, I swear, well, I wasn't really fired. I was still called parental guidance, but still. I got so mad. I wanted to stab him in his sleep. Though, I actually did. But I realized that that's just a joke because that would be retarded if I did that in such a public place like Holiday Inn Resort in Florida Hotel. So, alright, that might clap. Things are fogging up again. Alright, so, next, alright. So then, like, first of all, so, this kid looked like a child rapist. Like, no joke, he actually did. You'd understand if you saw him face to face. Like, this kid had a full mustache. Well, I mean, I kind of have a mustache. A little one. But he had a full mustache, freckles all over his arms. Like, I have, like, slight freckles on my arms. But his was all over. And, yeah, he pretty much just looked like a child rapist. And a sexual offender. Like, no joke. So, and then they started going to the splash park and, like, and all that jazz. And then I eventually find Jaden, and he tells me just to try and forget about it, which I, dear God, try and forget about that moment. But how could you forget about something that intense? So, and then Jaden and I are at the hot tub, and then Amberlynn and Camden shows up. And you won't believe what Camden said. Camden said age does not matter. Because we said something about... Because Camden's 14, Amberlynn's 10. Pretty big age difference. And Camden said age does not matter. That's some pretty mental stuff. Of course age matters. If age didn't matter, then 10-year-olds would be marrying 30-year-olds. Like, am I right? Am I right? I'm pretty much not wrong. So... yeah, and then Jaden and I just leave after that. Well, Jaden leaves, I just kind of stay, but I leave later. And so, and by the way, off topic, Jaden got sunburned that day. He got sunburned on his shoulders and, like, his shoulder blades, so yeah, that happened to him. And then I decided to go to lunch. Well, my version of lunch. I go up to the hotel room and I heat up I ate up 2 of the 4 slices that were left. And then once I was done with that, I headed down and gave Jaden the other 2 slices, which I heated in the microwave because I'm nice like that. And then here's another part of the Amberlynn story. So, and then Madison comes up to me and Jaden, and then she tells me that I'm the third wheel. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys know what the phrase third wheel means, because I really don't want to explain it. It's pretty much a love triangle, just saying. But yeah, that's pretty much third wheel. And so, yeah, Madison said I was third wheel, and this was because Madison and Amberlynn were by themselves. They were doing Truth or Dare. And then Madison asked Amberlynn which one she'd marry, me or Camden. And she chose Camden. Amberlynn, I understand that your hormones aren't on point, but your logic skills should be. I swear to God, she chooses a freaking ugly-faced Camden over a strong guy like me. Like, well, I'm not really strong, though. I need to go to the gym! But still, I'm trying to make a point. And so third wheel happened. You probably know how that turned out. And then, finally, we have dinner, and Camden is finally gone from Amberlynn for a time. And we talk again. We talk again like nothing happened. But I was still mad at Camden. Good thing he was gone. And then Amberlynn like puts this like flower necklace all on me and on my hair. And I'm like, duh. And I'm like, leave me alone. I'm trying to eat my burger. Which I had another burger. So, yeah. So that was that happening. And then we go to bed, and yeah, that was Tuesday. That was a very weird Tuesday. And now the final full day we were there is Wednesday. So we had the buffet. That was the first time we had a free buffet. I had 3 pancakes, 4 sausage links, a cinnamon roll, a biscuit, and syrup. Yeah, and yogurt. And then Jaden had part of the same stuff that I did. And then like Jaden and I, we look outside and we see Camden and Amberlynn go into the splash park, and Jaden's like, there he is walking with your girl. And he starts laughing, and I started laughing too, because, like, I pretty much just gave up at that point. Like, I didn't even try anyways, but I just gave up at that point, so I just started laughing as well. And then, like, I guess, like, that day, like, also, Amberlynn becomes a part of our squad team, like, our squad. Jaden, Graham, Madison, and Mason, we were a squad. Amberlynn joins that day. But Camden was never a part of our squad. And I was happy for that. So, then I just suddenly felt depressed over the whole Amberlynn situation. So I just go up to the room for like 3/4 of an hour, 45 minutes. And I just go. I just sit alone and watch YouTube. And then I finally go down, and Camden makes a truce with our squad. We make a truce, and we became slight friends. Slight. I mean, slight. And then we had the pina colada. Yes! The hotel also has a bar where some drinks you can get without alcohol, pina colada included. So I had a pina colada, and it was pretty nice, though. And then also that morning on Wednesday, we were going down to the pool, and then I forget these goggles, these nice goggles right here, and I forget them, and Jaden's like, "You're retarded," and I'm like, "I'm a retard," and there was like 5 or 6 other people in the elevator, and I'm like, "I'm a retard, yeah, I'm a retard." So then I have to go up back to the hotel room and get my goggles. And then, so that happened. And then that night, we watched The Greatest Showman, which, if you haven't heard that movie before, it's about a ringmaster, a showman. And, like, he makes, like, his own circus and stuff like that. So, yeah, that happened. What are my goggles getting foggy? It's almost over. Come on. Alright. And so then I tell Jaden about a kid at my school named Brady. And I told him how he drinks glue and eats erasers, which he does in real life. He actually does in real life. Well, he doesn't actually drink the glue from the bottle. He just, like, takes a little bit of his finger and goes like that. And so, yeah. So I told him like that, and we were laughing all the way up the elevator. It was hilarious. And then, of course, that night we watched The Greatest Showman. And then, like, the girls, Amberlynn and Madison, well, Camden was gone. And then, speaking of Camden, off topic, Amberlynn thought of Camden as, like, a creep. Like, no joke. Like, Camden would follow her, she told me. And it turned out that, like, Jaden told me that Madison and them heard that, like, Camden, like, would follow any girl that potentially become his girlfriend. So, my advice to you ladies is, never go around Camden. Just saying. Just saying. So, yeah, that was my advice for today. Never go around Camden if you're a girl. Actually, anyone. Everyone stay away from Camden. Alright. So that was that. And then the girls, Amberlynn and Madison, they ate so much popcorn and candy that they literally got drunk on it. Like, no joke. They started acting like they got drunk on it. And then Amberlynn throws a Skittle at me, and she was aiming for my chest, but then she got me right in the eyeball. It was hilarious. We all started laughing. It was funny. And then the chase begins. Where, like, Madison all of a sudden started calling Jaden her guardian, and then she starts chasing Jaden, and then we chase her for a good 15 minutes, and then we get in the pool and then Madison just splashed Jaden, and that was literally what the chase was all about. The chase was funny though, and then Madison started holding Jaden like she was in handcuffs, like she was literally like holding him like this. Like as handcuffs, and then Jaden and I go back to the room after a crazy week, and then we leave Thursday. Finally, where the adventure ends. So Thursday, we actually left early. We were supposed to leave Friday, but it started storming and raining, so we just decided to leave that day. And then, of course, we had the buffet, and I had the same thing. So, yeah, we packed up. And what was sad was that Graham, Madison, and Mason, they stayed, but Amberlyn left that day. Everyone left Thursday, so she left. And then, but the thing is, like, when it's storming, Graham's family and Madison and Mason, they're all related, by the way. Graham, Madison, and Mason, they're all related. They're all siblings. So, and they usually eat ramen noodles in the room, and Jaden are like, no, we can't eat ramen noodles, no! It was funny. And then while we're going home, we had like a bag of popcorn like this big, like this tall. And so we managed to survive that, and then we get home, and then Jaden leaves, leaving me alone at this house. I bet Jaden missed his parents. That was the first time that Jaden went out of state, really. That was the first time he's ever been to the beach. And I'm planning on inviting him the next year when we go. And that, my friends, was the end of the adventure. That was Florida. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have to say that there are no more stories to tell. I hope you guys liked this video, and again, leave a comment if you want more content like this. I don't know. I'll probably post more videos over the summer. What? Facebook. Oh. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys very soon. Peace out, peeps.